Everyone has been implanted with this thing in them, this theory of telos, your destiny. And it's your whole duty to grow that to its maximum potential. You can help people by helping them get to their righteous destiny. I remember early on in life, I was able to see and witness firsthand the effects of community service. I was born in Key West. My dad was the first Black assistant state attorney in Monroe County. And then a couple years later, we moved up to Miami, so I spent most of my life in Miami. My mom's a teacher. My dad was a lawyer. He's now a judge. I remember my dad and him asking me to help put together gift packages for inner city students. There was a happiness in the giving. It wasn't about what toys you were giving out. It wasn't about the fact that you were giving out toys. There was just a happiness in putting the gift packages together. So in addition to seeing the effects of what it had on the kids, I was able to see the effects it had on the people who were putting them together. People genuinely felt good that they were doing good. So I just always have that warm feeling about giving because that's what I remember seeing. I remember in high school, I was a member of the 5,000 Role Models of Excellence, and I had to create a project. So I created what I called at the time the When No One Is Looking project. And it was just a big box that was upstairs in the high school, and people were able to put used clothing, non-perishable foods, and things of that nature, put them in the box when no one was looking, and it turned out like a lot of people gave. It just continued to roll, and then you got to see like just the big effect that such a small little action took and made. Doing community service helps you realize your place in the world. My mom always says that I was born to be a lawyer. Once I started law school, what I came to learn was there is such a unique aspect of that Juris Doctor degree. You can do anything with it. And so there was so much space that I was able to do so much good. But I also saw that there was a huge gap between the community service side, and that's where we've been able to fulfill. The Innovative Community Engagement Foundation, affectionately known as the ICE Foundation, our mission is mentorship, service, and professional development. I'll be honest, my favorite is mentorship. That's where we get into the K through 12 system and we interact with the kids. But in addition to all of that, we have a lot of service projects like the When No One Is Looking project where we collect used professional clothing and share the warmth. We do it in Tallahassee during the winter, Treat or Treat, where we went into an elementary school, we gave the kids candy, and then we just helped the teacher with the lesson plan that day. We do the backpack bash. We traditionally give school supplies, but with the students going into distance learning, we were able to shift, and we also gave out laptops. But then we also have a professional development component where we're aiding law students into utilizing the ICE Foundation as a platform for their own growth and their own things that they're interested in with the community. I just want to be remembered as a person that gave back, someone that understood the value of service, understood that, there's a reason why we're here on this planet. And I've been tremendously blessed. I grew up in the inner cities of Miami, and education was my key pathway to success. I've seen it firsthand on how that little difference of either a teacher taking an interest in you or, you just getting that opportunity can completely change the trajectory of your life. And I want to be known as a person who tried to help other people get to that same thing so other people can achieve their telos.
GC is always one of those people that no matter what the circumstances are, he always wants to help. You can always tell that he just had this passion and compassion for everybody around him and really wanted to make a difference.
He's always been involved at the ground level of wanting to get things done. And so whether it be working with kids and directly impacting their lives or law students or students in general, GC has always been interested in helping to push folks to the next level and helping them to get to the next level.
GC has shown leadership in public service from the day I first met him.
GC has already made his mark in terms of service and a legacy of service. And it's so interesting for me to say that because he's still such a young person.
A commitment to service really starts at an early age, and he's developed that.
GC continues to develop professionally and in his public service.
He is someone that we need to watch. GC Murray is an up-and-coming future leader. I don't know what he's going to end up doing, but he is a rock star.
I'm honored to recognize GC Murray II as the 2020 Brian Dassler Young Floridian of the Year for the Bob Graham Center for Public Service.